All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and we are back on the free-to-play account to give you all the 8-month free-to-play account update. Yesterday I made a post on the community section letting you guys know it's officially time. Your boy saved up 4,400 crystals, and we picked up Makkari, and as you can see, she is level 70, now gear 25. We're about to unlock her and transcend her all in the span of like 24 hours, which is absolutely amazing. Now, this has been a work in progress ever since I started this account. I knew Makkari was gonna be the first deluxe package character that I purchased, so this isn't just coming out of nowhere, because I seen some of you guys on the community section saying, yo, I've been playing the game for years, I still don't have my first deluxe package character. How did you save so many crystals? It really comes down to this: just saving crystals, just skipping uniforms or putting off buying uniforms. Like, for example, Spider-Man got an amazing uniform for No Way Home in December. Skip that. Why? Because I wanted to make sure I got Makkari, and I'm gonna double back to Spider-Man either for the anniversary or maybe, you know, next month once I have the crystals saved up. So it really comes down to budgeting and skipping uniforms, bad ones or good ones, to get to where you want to get to in the game. I knew I wanted Makkari, and I knew I wanted to get her very, very soon, especially since for Black Friday, I bought her uniform for 50% off. This was something that I would not recommend that you do, because that was like, what, 2 months before I even had the character. But I knew my goal, and I knew when I have a goal, yeah, I work pretty hard to get to where I want to get to, right? So Makkari is here, boys. My first deluxe package character, and I'm very, very excited for it, because now we can use that mission to farm artifacts, hopefully get the artifact for her, Cersei, and Icarus as well. So that's gonna be pretty nice, especially since I use those characters as a part of my PvP team. In addition to that, since I was saving crystals and not really building characters, because I'm also saving gold and CCF, because I want to be building this guy by April of this coming year, I decided that I wanted to use some of my feathers in the meantime to build up Apocalypse. Now, pause. This is not something that I'm telling you guys to go out there and do, simply because currently Apocalypse is not meta for anything. And the only thing you would be using him for is ABX, Extreme Alliance Battle, on a Combat Supervillain Day, if you did not pick up Kingpin's holiday uniform. Alright? I personally didn't pick it up on the free-to-play account just because Kingpin's value is limited to just ABX, and on the free-to-play account I currently just run ABX and Alliance Battle in general on autoplay. I get all the free stuff that I can, and then I just leave it at that. I'm not really pushing for the highest scores possible, so buying a uniform that's only for ABX is not something that I want to do on this free-to-play account, especially since this is an account that I only play for like 20-30 minutes a day. Right? Some days I play a little bit more, some days I play a little bit less. Like, for example, right now, since there's an event going on right here for Spider-Man No Way Home, and it gives me access to, let me show you guys, a premium card, and obviously I'm gonna play a little bit more because I want to get those premium cards. Speaking of premium cards, I'm still after Spider-Man 605 or Uncanny Avengers number 14 to complete my card set, but I have made a few changes this month. Like, for one, I got quality 6 on Guardians of the Galaxy with energy and physical attack. The movement speed kind of yikes, but the overall base card now is really, really good. And then if you take a look at the pre-roll stats, they're not that bad either. We could get some max HP and some dodge. Obviously this could be full blue stars, but it's actually pretty good. Now, Lunar Snow, I re-rolled it, but I only ended up at quality 1. We kept the proc, but I'm gonna keep re-rolling this. I might re-roll it a couple times later today, I don't know, right? And then this card right here has been a real pain to actually roll blue stars and good stats on, but I do be trying. We're still keeping the Pierce. We go back and forth between 4 and 6% Pierce. Ideally by April I would like to be at 10% Pierce, but that's only going to be possible if I get really lucky and get Spider-Man 605 or Uncanny Avengers number 14 as my next premium card, because that will officially complete my card set, because that's the set that I want, with one of those 2 cards in here as my 5 cards for this free-to-play account. Ideally, I would like Cable, but if I get Spider-Man, I'll go with that as well, because both of them are relatively similar. Right? I'm not gonna go with the Crescent card like some of you guys are telling me to do. The game is kind of shafting me when it comes to cards. After I got my first 4 good cards, by the way, I got a lot of tokens because I've been voting properly. But yeah, I've been getting shafted ever since I got my first 4 cards. So all I've been getting lately is this Black Panther 35 and I'm not putting that on. I've just been feeding them into my White Fox card, trying to get more peers and better stats overall. Alright, so besides building Apocalypse, unlocking Makkari and building her up, as you can see right here, we've unlocked 2 additional premium characters. So we got Sentinel, which is really cool, and then we also got what's her name here, Ironheart. So that's actually pretty good. These I get access to via dimension missions, so it's not like I'm spending money to get these characters, and I'm only unlocking them now just so you guys see when I unlock them and where I can tell you where I got them from, instead of you searching up my account and be like, yo, how does he have all these premium characters, right? All my premium characters I got from simply playing the game for free. I still have some down here that I need to work on, but they'll stay there until I have a burning desire to build them. Obviously, Gambit, at any point I should pick him up and, well, not pick him up, but push him up to tier 2 and transcend him and stuff. But I wanted to get Makkari done because, as you can see right here, one of my favorite teams to use on this free-to-play account is Icarus, Cersei, and those guys are Eternals. So I figured might as well complete the set, put Makkari in there, and then maybe, just maybe, start saving for Gilgamesh, or maybe buy Spider-Man's uniform and then sit back and farm crystals for like, I don't know, 6 months, and then get Moonstone. It's just a lot of things that I gotta think about. But also right here, last month, right, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but we got Rogue tier 3 and we also got Loki tier 3, and we're pretty close to tier 3 in Proxima. She's at gear 25, as you can see. So realistically, the only thing we're missing is books, but we only had 4, and the reason for that, well, we're missing books and TCP. But the reason for that is because we're only ever playing World Boss Legend, and in World Boss Legend the book drops are really low, and I don't want to play anything else besides World Boss Legend right now, simply because of the fact that I want the guaranteed CCF, because I want to start building up Mephisto, and for Mephisto you need a lot of CCF, and as you can see, I'm just not there yet. And in the process of farming CCF, I'll be actively saving gold. Speaking of gold, last time I showed you guys I was a bit of a slacker when it came to dispatch missions. I've done a little bit better. As you can see, I'm up to 8.5 right now, and I'm gonna try to get to maybe 9.5 by the anniversary, which I think that's a good place to be for a free-to-play account. The team that I use for that is the team that I pretty much recommend for anything, which is Proxima Loki +1. Okay, and in my case, my +1 was Super Giant because she's a villain, so I can run a full villain team. If Proxima was tier 3, then we would probably be able to get a little bit further. So that's why I'm saying by the anniversary, I'm hopeful that I'll be at 9.5, possibly having better card stats by then as well. So that should be pretty good. Besides that, I got a bunch of characters to tier 2 just so I could have better strikers and whatnot. And squad battle, I'm moving up and down. Some weeks I'm in Vibranium, some weeks I'm in Platinum. This week, what am I in? Let me show you guys. Alright, so I'm in Platinum this week. Some weeks I move up, some weeks I go down. I always play on Saturday, so don't watch the whole demotion schedule thing, because by Saturday my scores will be checked in and whatnot. Besides that, the highest stage I've gotten to in World Boss Legend is stage 5. So I play stage 1 every single day, but in terms of the highest stage I've gotten to is stage 6? Yeah, stage 6 on Mephisto, and I do stage 5 null. Well, sorry, I do stage 1 null every time I play him, but I can do stage 5 null. Maybe I'll do it for you guys today with Makkari, but besides that, I'm not really in too much of a rush to push World Boss Legend until I fix my cards and get the right characters, because I can't afford to spend a bunch of time on this account, because I also have my main account to manage. In case you guys are seeing this video for the first time, or seeing a video from me for the first time, this is my secondary account. This is not my primary account, so I don't spend like a majority of my time per day playing this account, so I can't be over here spending 50 minutes an hour trying to do one clear when I could just wait a couple months and then my cards will be better and then I can do that one clear in 5 minutes. So for me, not really too stressed about pushing past stage 10 just yet, because once I get past stage 10 and then we start meeting those requirements, we're going to need the characters anyway, so might as well build the characters first and then come back to fly through all those challenges. So that's what's been going on with me. Let's go ahead and fix up my girl Makkari. I wanted to do this with you guys live. Let's awaken my baby. Let's go awaken her for the second time, that is, because obviously when she first came out, we awakened her on the whale account. There we go, extreme speed. I got the need for speed. Anyways, and then let's transcend her. Oh, we gotta level up her skill. Right. Hopefully we don't run out of materials. So for me on the free-to-play account, the way how I save gold is I only level up the skills that I know for sure I'm going to use, the ones that do the most damage. So you notice that Makkari, even though I like Makkari as a character and I think she's very powerful, and even though her 2 is kind of useful because it has debuff removal and whatnot, it's not really like her main DPSing skill, so I'm not really going to level it up right now. I'll level up if I find that I'm struggling to do damage with the character, and for right now I'm not really doing that. Alright, I'm not really doing anything with her, so I don't think I'll be struggling, especially since I'm going to be putting her on a really strong team already. By the way, none of my characters are using CTPs for PvE content currently. You can see all the CTPs I've gotten since I've played the game, all but one are just sitting in my inventory. I'm on a bit of a personal mission to see if I can beat everything in the game that's like really challenging, or come pretty close to beating everything in the game without using CTPs when it comes to PvE content, because PvP content you're up against real players, so if they build their characters really powerfully, you gotta build yours powerfully as well, otherwise how are you gonna win, right? Or the characters that you're using just have to be really broken. So the only character in my roster that has a CTP, I've showed you guys this before, is actually this guy right here, because I got him at like tier 2 long ass time ago, like what, when he first came out. So I put a regen on him and then it's been there ever since, because free to play account, I'm not trying to pay my little crystals to take that back off of him just to prove a point. No. Anyways, but everybody else is just rocking like regular obelisk. That's pretty much it. So, and Makkari is no different. She's also going to be rocking with what is that, ignore dodge 140 proc, and we're gonna see if she can actually clear content. If y'all want to see her run through stage 5 against Nulla and Mephisto, let me know. I can do that for you guys, but I don't want to run the video too long. I think that is pretty much it. I didn't even complete Makkari's epic quest all the way yet, so that's something I still need to do. I just used rank up tickets on her so I can just use the bios to rank up her uniform. I know you guys will be like, yo, that's a waste, you could have just farmed her bios over time, Yeah, I could have, but I decided I could have been further in the epic quest as well. I'm not really taking the epic quest too seriously because I already have the character. And I knew I was gonna be like just transcending her like within 24 hours after getting her, because I have all the materials saved up because I've been planning this thing for a while, right? So I'll do the epic quest and I'll get all the bios for her, but I'm not really gonna like stress about getting it done. That's just gonna be my little side project. So guys, leave me your thoughts in the comments, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I think my next major project is gonna be Mephisto. And I think till then I'm just gonna be saving, possibly until the anniversary, because then I can get Spider-Man for free through the anniversary selector that they're gonna give away. And then who knows, maybe February we get an amazing character and I work on them in the meantime while we're saving CCF, because we're gonna need 1200 CCF for Proxima to tier 3 here, and then we're also gonna need another like 3,000 to make up for some of what we are spending to make sure we can build Mephisto all the way up to level 70 gear 25, and his gears eat up a lot of stuff. But to be honest, it's not really it's a marathon, you know, it's not a sprint, so I'm not really like too concerned about it. I'll take my time and I'll take it slow, because I don't even have a judgment to give to him or Supergiant or Human Torch yet, so what's the point of like trying to make a mad dash to get the character done? You know, we'll just enjoy the journey. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. And if I missed anything, you seen any characters on here that I missed, let me know in the comments and I'll touch on it in a future video. All right, I'm gone. Peace.